Hey everybody, welcome back to the Scale Builders Guild. Today we're looking at the Axial Yeti Score Trophy Truck kit version. There are a lot of really nice upgrades here. One of the things that I've always loved about the TT over the traditional Yeti is its balancing. It's a well-balanced truck. It can jump. It doesn't nosedive. It's pretty great. Definitely my favorite version, and happy to crack into the kit version. There's some nice upgrades included here. It wasn't mentioned in the instruction manual, but it is mentioned on the box. You do get the beveled gear kit. A lot more robust than the pot metal ones that usually come with a standard RTR. So nice to have those. Wasn't expecting it. Really great. For the plastic trailing arms, they include the aluminum plates that sort of help brace those plastic parts. So that's really nice to have as well. I'm probably, and in fact already have upgraded those to Super Shafty's full steel trailing arms. They are super robust and really excited about those. Great box art. Axial always does a great job with showing off a really cool action shot of their stuff. So that looks pretty neat. I don't mind the orange wheels. I think it's actually kind of cool that they kind of went outside the box and did something a little bit different there instead of like a black or a white wheel. So that's super neat. They include the retro body kit, which I'm a huge fan of. I like it a lot more than the one that came on the TT RTR. That one's nice. It's a bit too modern for my taste, so it's cool to see something that's a bit more retro. Rather than stare at a box, let's get the truck up here through the magic of television. There it is. So what we're looking at here, I've pre-trimmed the body. Everything's assembled. It went together pretty easily. I've had 4 Yetis now and put together 2 of them, so I kind of have a pretty decent idea of how things are supposed to go. I didn't run into any major problems. There was one screw head that actually just disintegrated when I was installing it, so maybe just a bad patch on that one. No, not a big deal though. So here it is. So one of the first things about the trophy truck that's different from the traditional Yeti is that a big portion of the cage is attached to the body. So you see there, the whole rear part of the cage with the spare tire is firmly attached to the body. And I think one of the major reasons that they did that was to get some more weight in the rear. Because a lot of people who had the original Yeti complained of a lot of nose diving. It was pretty nose heavy in the front, so it didn't handle that great in the air. This, however, because of this extra weight back here, does a way better job. So really pleased with how that's integrated into the body. It looks cool. It's got a lot of little bits and pieces there. You can see that it has, for scale details, it's got 2 fire extinguishers and a functional spare tire and a little wind fairing or whatever you want to call this back here. So pretty great. I like that a lot. Moving on to the actual chassis, exactly the same as any other Yeti. No differences there. Kit version includes the metal turnbuckles, steel turnbuckles there. So it's nice to have those for sure. All the rest of the steering components are plastic, but I mean Vanquish has a ton of upgrades there, so if you're so inclined you can spend some more money, a lot more money, and get some really nice parts on there as well. What else? Shocks are these sort of King branded blue molded pieces. They come with 2 different spring varieties for the rear in the kit version, so that's nice. You get firm and I think an extra firm, so they definitely know that they need to firm up those rear shocks. You don't get an aluminum motor mount. That's something I had in my parts bin, so don't get angry when you don't see that in your kit. It's not part of it. There you can see the Super Shafty steel rear trailing arms, which are very robust. Nice and smooth along the bottom, and yeah, should be fun to get that on the track. There isn't much really more to talk about. This is a great truck. I have a lot of fun with it. it's not going to be like an SC10 from Associated. It's not meant for that. This is definitely more of a bashing kind of truck. But the scale details that they put into it, and I mean it comes with an interior piece as well. I haven't gotten that far, I haven't painted it yet, but all the scale heads are included. You can use the skulls, you can use the full face helmet, you can use the sort of the moto style helmet ones. They're all great. I probably won't use any of them. I prefer to use heads that are resin cast and have a lot more detail, just to kind of really scale it out a bit more. Kind of just want to get out and drive it because these are super fun. What else? Transmission wise, I went with the 56 tooth spur. I wanted to get more speed and less torque out of it, so that's what I've done there. Just a standard servo, nothing fancy, and it's all ready to go. It took me 2 nights to build it. Might take you less, might take you more. But the instructions are super clear and easy to follow, so shouldn't have any trouble. That's it for the first look. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you again next time.